Growing up, I was a massive, massive fan of the Care Bear movies. I was actually obsessed with them. My sister and I remember we spent so many days and nights watching those movies. So in light of that, I thought, why not do a Care Bears build? I have been suggested this before. My mom actually suggested it to me and I've been wanting to do it. I've seen several other YouTubers do it and I'm like, maybe now's the time. I'm super excited. For those of you who don't know anything about Care Bears, I'll tell you a little bit about them. Care Bears are a group of colorful teddy bear-like characters originally created as a greeting card line by American Greetings in 1981. I didn't know that. They became a popular toy franchise and then a media franchise with TV shows, movies, and more. The bears live in Camelot, a kingdom in the clouds, and their mission is to spread love and happiness while helping people learn about caring and sharing. So that is what we're going to be building today. I'm super excited to get into it, but before we do, if you're not already subscribed, not really sure why you're not, might be a good idea. It might be a good idea because here's the thing. I make pretty cool content. So if you like cool content, maybe. We're going to jump right on into it, guys. So let's get into it. So as I'm sure you know, and as I read, the majority of this world is based in the clouds. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be creating sort of homes up in the sky. However, I do want the ground to have something going on as well, something really pretty. I think I'm going to start by maybe building up a little bit of terrain here in the center. I don't want it to be anything too crazy. Yeah, something like that. And then we'll do some water around the edges. That's perfecto. Okay, and now we're gonna start adding in some landscaping. I definitely want to add some of the base game rocks like these. So I'm gonna wrap these base game rocks sort of around the edges and we're gonna make it look real cute. So I will be back once I'm done with that. We've got all of our rocks placed. I know it looks a little crazy right now. It's gonna make sense soon, okay? I'm just gonna start planting. I need lots of flowers, greenery. I want it to be very lush and beautiful down here. This is what I've done so far for my bottom layer, but now I want to start with the actual like platform and the shell and all that. I think this is going to be the setup. I feel like it's really cute. I do want to figure out how to make this look like it's floating on clouds. So that's going to be my next sort of move here. What do our cloud shelves look like? I mean, that's interesting for sure. Here's what I have so far. It's looking a little wacky, and I don't know if I mentioned, but I'm going to be doing 4 homes today just because doing more than that just seems like too much for me right now. I've had a really crazy couple of days. So anyway, this is what I did. I used those cloud shelves and I sized them up really big and I just kind of maneuvered them onto the platform so it looks like they're floating on clouds. I added a big rainbow. So now I'm going to start by building my shells, but I need to figure out who is going to be first. Wheel of names. Let's spin and see which bear we're going to be doing first. So we are going to be starting with Tenderheart bear. So let's look up Tenderheart bear. Let's learn a little bit about Tenderheart bear. So Tenderheart bear is identified by his light brown fur and red heart belly badge. Tenderheart bear is thought of as the de facto leader of his fuzzy brethren, organizing their efforts to help spread love and care around the world. So we're gonna stick Tenderheart maybe up here since he's supposedly like the leader of the group. And I guess I'm just gonna start building a simple shell. I know that Tenderheart bear has like a brownish orangish color and I like the idea of keeping true to that, but I don't want the house. I want the house to be pastel because that's what I think of when I think of Care Bears, like light pastel colors. I kind of want that to be dramatic like that and lift this up a little bit too. Okay, that's kind of an interesting, funky little shape. And then maybe I can do like a balcony. Not terrible. And then for this, could do something funky like that. Then maybe we can do some exterior trim like this. Maybe it's just this white door from Strangerville. Currently grabbing these poofs from Life and Death, and I'm adding them to the edges of the platform just to give more of like a fluffy cloud vibe. Like that. That's kind of cute and fun. Okay, there's our house for Tenderheart Bear. Maybe I'll add a little... Let's go ahead and add a little chair to the balcony. Ooh, what about the heart chair? Where's our heart chair? This precious little white heart chair. That's going to be it for Tenderheart Bear. We're going to do all of the interiors last. Let's spin the wheel and see who our next Care Bear is going to be. Ooh, Funshine Bear. Okay. Let's do Funshine Bear. Here is Funshine Bear, clearly very, very yellow with the sun. This is reminding me a lot of, what's her name, Iridessa from my Pixie Hollow build. Funshine Bear always looks on the sunny side of life. He's happy, perky, and ready to rise with each day. They are equally ready and willing to help others, bear or child alike. Let's do my bright yellow one over here for Funshine Bear. Let's get some wallpaper. Again, pastels only. Maybe we'll do that one. And for our freeze, we can just do the thick one from base game. I moved lots. And I did, in fact, move to my beloved Del Sol Valley lot. The lighting is just so much better. I was like, again, not loving my build because the lighting was throwing me off so bad. Now I'm like, okay, she's kind of cute. I'm adding some windows from Strangerville just because they've got this really pretty yellow swatch. I do want to add some of my orbs up here because I think that looks kind of cute. Maybe one of these from Pastel Pop. I love how fluffy it looks. I added these lights from Eco Lifestyle, Message in the Cloud lamps on top of the house or the roof pieces. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of fun, kind of cute. So that's what I did. Okay. I think that's going to do it for Funshine Bear's exterior. I think it's pretty cute. And now we're going to spin the wheel and find out who is going to be next. Cheer Bear. Okay, let's take a look at Cheer Bear. Cheer Bear is a very happy Care Bear who helps others see the bright side of life. She will sometimes even do a cheer to help make someone happier. I think we'll put Cheer Bear back here. Okay, I don't know. It's super random. We obviously have this one from For Rent. Okay, and then what about roof paint? Slim pickings. So I've been on a bit of a struggle bus with the roofing here because I didn't really realize it, but there's not any real good roofing options that are in pink. Like this looks like a nice, cute pink, right? Wrong. It's like dark. Same with this. Looks cute. Wrong. Like none of these are good. The only good options are the metal roofs. So I think I'm going to have to just work with that, I guess. And now I want to add a fence to go on either side of this. That one's kind of cute, but I don't know. Wait, it's actually starting to look kind of cute, isn't it? I did add the rainbow up top because this is Cheer Bear after all. And I do want to add some wall sconces. These are just so huge, aren't they? Like they look much better sized down. I definitely want to add a chair somewhere. This is so cute. This little bear chair. And we'll do this sort of rainbow iridescent with the rainbow lamp. All right, I think that's officially it for Cheer Bear. We only have one more to go. Let's spin and see who our last tiny home is going to be for. I definitely want to do either Grumpy Bear or... Let me see. Let me look at all of them because I want to do one that's like a much different color. I feel like Grumpy Bear is going to be the most different out of all of them. So maybe I just do Grumpy Bear. That just makes sense to me. So let's learn a little bit about Grumpy Bear, shall we? The name kind of is giving it away a little bit. Grumpy Bear is a practitioner of tough love, taking a more direct approach. Grumpy Bear is cynical, grumpy, and rarely happy. He is the black sheep of the Care Bear family. While at first glance he may seem like he's in the wrong profession, is often relegated to helping grumpy children, as well as being tough when necessary. Let's pick wallpaper. I like this one from For Rent. Or no, this is Love Struck. Unless we do a little bit of stone. Okay, what about a door? Oh, I kind of like that. How precious is that? Let's pick some windows. Oh, there's also these from Get Famous. Okay, that's kind of cute. And then for these windows, okay, that looks a little better, I think. Think of what to put on top of the house. The only thing that sort of comes to mind is the rain cloud, or is the cloud light. But I'm like, how can I make this work? Maybe if I do this and I rotate it with tool mod, there is a cloud. What if I put my chimney here and that kind of covers the stick a little bit? And with that, guys, I think I'm officially done with the houses. I think I'm ready to go inside, starting with Tenderheart Bear's interior. Here's the floor plan. We have kitchen, living, and potentially dining. We'll see if we have room. We have a bathroom over here, and then upstairs we're gonna have a pretty large bedroom. I did add a ladder outside to get to the upstairs because this one's a little smaller than the other ones. If for any reason I cannot fit dining inside the tiny home, I did put a communal dining space down here, which looks super cute. Here it is at night, all lit up. So he is a brown color. So I'm wondering if I just do some plain wood flooring such as this. And then for our wallpaper, I know we have a cute orangey one that has hearts on it. This one. That's so cute. Okay, that is so Tenderheart Bear. Let's pick a couch. That base game one's kind of nice, isn't it? I need a small table. We'll do that little white one. And then maybe add like a heart chair over here to sort of balance it out. I don't really know what color to do. I could do red. I don't really know if I want to do red, or I could go white. And then for our kitchen, I'm kind of thinking either country kitchen or base game. Let's just do country kitchen. Oh, this is a cute little rug, but I want something with some more like heart-ish imagery if possible. That one's cute too. I might need to add more red, even though I'm kind of hesitant to do it because it's a bit intense, but I just feel like it has to be done. We'll just add little pop. Maybe I can add some red pillows. These ones here. I don't really want a TV in here, but I guess maybe, okay, so this is like the TVs that I would have watched it on back in the day, minus the antennas. My TV didn't really have antennas, but like it's the idea, right? The thicker, bigger TVs. Okay, that's what we'll do. Oh, these chairs are kind of cute with the red. And I think now I'm just going to start cluttering. The color scheme in here is quite strange. I don't really know how I feel about it at all. I'll add one of these little plants. I have a feeling this one is going to be one of my least favorites. I need something on top of the table. So maybe we'll do this group of plants. Maybe I just leave it without a rug right there. I don't know. None of them are speaking to me. So Tenderheart Bear also loves to engage in energetic and fun activities. So I'm thinking of adding some maybe some sports stuff. Yeah, this clutter item. Yeah, we've got the basketball. I'm just going to add an overhead light fixture. Could do this or this one. I think that's going to do it for the living room, dining room, and kitchen for Tenderheart Bear. Let's throw together a quick bathroom. Oh, we'll do that tile from Riviera Retreat. Just want to do like a plain orange wallpaper like that. Let's do that one. And for our sink, we'll just do the sink from Cottage Living, or we'll do this mirror from Love Struck. For our toilet, let's just do this tiny living toilet right here. Okay, that's good enough for the bathroom for Tenderheart Bear. Let's go upstairs and do the bedroom. So for the bedroom, I was thinking of this wallpaper because I don't know, that just kind of gives me the right feelings. Obviously, I want these heart side tables, but what else I should do is the heart bed from Love Struck. What color should I do? I think we'll just do the white one with our heart side tables. For our table lamps, Tenderheart, he's technically brown, but he looks orange. So it's going to be orange. Okay, we'll do these from Bowling Night or Bowling Stuff. I don't remember the name of it. I could just do this fluffy rug. We'll do that orange dresser. I do need some sort of curtain. We have those. I could do these orange ones from Base Game. Maybe we can do a seating area over here. Let's do a beanbag chair, this orange lamp. We could do this one sized up on the chair here. Maybe size it down just a little bit. Oh, we've also have Blarfy, which is like a brown bear that I can add. I did add some stuff to the wall, by the way. Let me just add a cute plant. All else fails, guys, just add plants. Nothing a good plant can't fix. It's kind of cute. Maybe I can size this up a little bit. Okay, that's kind of fun. I think that's gonna do it for Tenderheart Bear's room. Honestly, I'm kind of like not like extraordinarily happy about it. Maybe I'll add some more plants. I like it enough to move on from it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to move on to our next one, which is going to be, we'll go ahead and do Cheer Bear. Did a bit of a floor plan. Downstairs is going to be kitchen, living, and dining. You go up the ladder to this little area up here where it brings you out to this outdoor space. To the left is going to be the main part of the bedroom. To the right, I might do like a desk or a vanity area, something like that. I don't know. And then a bathroom in here. Let me pick a wallpaper and then we can get back to the flooring after that. This one definitely is the right color in my opinion. Let's find our furniture, starting with a cute little couch. I do like this one. Where do I want my living room to go? I mean, they're literally the same. Oh, I could stick my couch in this crevice. I like how that one's kind of fluffy. We can do our pink fireplace. Oh, what about this one with the rainbow? I feel like that's perfect for Cheer Bear. For our curtains, yes. These ones, how freaking cute. Counters are very limited. We can do country kitchen. That's an option. Or we have Base Game. I could also go white. Ooh, that might be a good idea instead of going pink. I think that looks better. And I definitely have room for dining in here. Oh, I like that one from Cottage Living. That's really cute. I mean, I could do the rainbow chairs. I definitely want another rainbow. That's kind of cute. And then we can do like the lighter color. Let's add the lamp. This one. We'll do those pretty little flowers. Those are nice. Oh, this cute little plushy bear. So precious. So I'm reading that Cheer Bear also likes video games, which is extraordinarily random. We'll get to that in a second. We can add a controller. I should add a TV then. Oh, this cute little pink bear. Okay, I think I'm done with the downstairs of Cheer Bear's house. We have the living area here. I think it looks really cute. I did change the wallpaper here. I don't know if I showed that, just to add a little bit of something there. Here we have our couch, and then over to this side I did change the color of the chairs. I don't know, the rainbow chairs were just throwing me off a little bit. And then we have our kitchen right there. We're gonna go ahead and move up to our bedroom, where I already grabbed a picture of Cheer Bear. By the way, I did also add a picture of Tenderheart Bear in his house. So I did do the pink carpet in here. We'll see if I keep that. I probably will, but let's find a good wallpaper. I kind of like this one because the little dots have like a rainbow hue. Do you see what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and pick a bed. I would use this Burst of Pride double bed, but I really don't like the frame. The frame's like brown and I'm not a big fan of that. I think we'll go ahead and just try to use this one and ignore the brown frame as much as we can. Let's get some side tables. Maybe we can cover up the brown frame. I could just do these small white ones. Let's do a dresser. Oh, that's kind of rainbow-esque. Okay, I mean, that's not a terrible option. And maybe we can do a cute seating area over to this side. Okay, so I added those chairs from Love Struck. I now want to add a table right here. I definitely want to do the sort of like iridescent looking table, this one here. I just love the colors. It's so pretty. Blarfy also comes in pink. Maybe we can shrink that down, put him over here. We can give her this little boba cup because it's cute, and maybe some makeup. On the shelf, we can add another controller, and we can do some hanging plants. Not enough rainbow. Let's add a frame to our picture. Should I do the light up one? I like this picture. That's kind of pretty. It looks rainbow-esque, right? I think I'm done with the bedroom. I think it looks pretty cute, very rainbow, which is exactly what I needed. Oh, I'm not done, you guys. Where's my light fixture? Where's my hanging light fixture? Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and go with this one. Now we're done with the bedroom. Let's go ahead and move on to this room here. I'm thinking of doing like a small office / gaming space. So for the office, maybe I'll just do a small desk right in here. Let's do this cute pink base game, or that's not base game, that is growing together. Let's do that desk. And for a chair, of course, we have to do the heart chair. I always use that chair, but it's so good. I'm thinking we do like a TV or something on the wall here, or I could do something on a table right here. I'm gonna add another one of these pink bear chairs. Okay, we'll make that work. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave this little office gaming room as it is. I know I've used this rug 1,000 times in this house already, but it's a rainbow rug. What do you want me to say? All right, and last but not least, we have a bathroom to do. We will do our sink over here. I could do a counter like this. Oh, this one in pink. I could just do it in white then, so it will match. Let's just do this base game shower, and we'll do a toilet right here from Tiny Living. Okay, I think that bathroom is actually really cute. And with that, I think I'm officially done with my Cheer Bear tiny home. I think it looks adorable. I'm ready to move on to our next one, which is going to be for Funshine Bear. The layout for Funshine, this is going to be kitchen, living, and dining room. Ignore the flooring. I don't know what's going on there. And then this upstairs is going to be the bedroom and our bathroom right here. Let's get a yellow wallpaper. So according to what I'm reading, Funshine Bear is kind of a jokester. He likes to sing, tell jokes, share his feelings, and say funny phrases. Keeping that in mind, I could do this sort of ombre yellow, which is actually really cute. I like that a lot. But let's get a sofa first. We do have this one from the Cozy Kitsch kit. It's just so much like iridescent. I'm going to do my best to make it look as different as I possibly can though. We can do our kitchen over here. I always use Country Kitchen. I just think it's like some of the best stuff. We have space for prep, and this could be dining as well, or I could move that here and leave this whole thing open for dining. Do these ones from Businesses and Hobbies. I'm trying to think, what if I give him, because he likes to like make people laugh and tell jokes and stuff. I'm trying to think of a way to do this. What if I raise this up one, and we can add like a little microphone up here? I think that would be kind of cute in our yellow swatch. Okay, so I added some columns right here on either side of this little stage area. I added a little stool, and I pulled out this spot a little more just so it was a more normal shape in here. I don't know, maybe this pile of balloons randomly. He's a jokester. Maybe we'll do these like little hats. Oh, these balloons would have been cute for Cheer Bear. Maybe we can add some in her room next to Blarfy. We'll add some in Tenderheart Bear's house as well. Add some right there or something. Okay, cute. We could do some games because he's like he likes to play games. He's a jokester. Well, first things first, I do need a trash can. So we'll just do this small yellow one, and potentially could add like a table right here. Maybe just that one. Add some games on top of here. We'll add this in the corner here. I completely forgot about the cloud lights. So I'm adding some of those. And then I'm also adding some in Funshine Bear's house. This is what I have for the living room, kitchen, dining space so far. I added a full body mirror as well right there. And I think with that, I am done with the downstairs of this room. Let's go upstairs and get the bedroom done. I might do the carpet just to play into that fuzzy bear, element. Okay, let's pick a bed for Funshine Bear. This one's really cute from Pastel Pop. I do like that. Oh my gosh, this bed is so cute. Would I like that in Cheer Bear's room more than that one? Hold on. I might actually like that more because I like the frame as well. And I love how pastel it is. Yeah, I like that bed more actually that is so cute. Are you kidding me? I think I'm going to do this one for Funshine. I know that it has the blue and the green as well, but honestly, I don't really mind. And I need a dresser. We can just stick a dresser over here. I'm not loving many of these. I think I might just do this one. Do I use that again, or is that wrong of me to do? Maybe I will just use that again. Like, who's going to stop me? And I'm thinking about adding a chair here of sorts. Oh, I could just add this one. Yes, from Pastel Pop, because it matches the bed, obviously. Okay, I added the little moon lamps. This picture here likes to play and have fun, so I'm wondering if I should give him a nice little toy box or something. We could add some sort of like gaming something, a game table. It's just so big. Do this. Those look like, those could be like little bear ears, right? Add a hanging plant, of course. Why wouldn't I? I love the new ones from the new pack, but guys, I'm not touching hardly anything from the new pack yet. I'm not hardly even looking at it. I want to wait until my next build. So if you're wondering, Ariel, why haven't you used any of the new stuff? That's intentional. I don't want to use it until my next build. Kind of struggled with the yellow color scheme just because I feel like I've done it so much lately that I'm like over it. So anyway, I did my best to try to differentiate it. It's really not extraordinarily easy to do, but here we have Funshine Bear's bedroom. Added some cloud and star imagery, lots of yellow everywhere. So I'm ready to move on into our little bathroom here. And I think that's going to do it for our bathroom. And that is completely it for my Funshine Bear tiny home, and I'm ready to move on to the final tiny home, which is going to be for Grumpy Bear. I just finished putting together a floor plan for Grumpy Bear's tiny home. Downstairs, obviously kitchen, living, dining. Upstairs, we have the bedroom, and we're going to do a small 3-tile bathroom. And as far as a wallpaper goes, I don't hate this one from Get Famous. We have this one, which I think looks good. This is from Jungle Adventure. What if we do some accent walls? I think that could look pretty good. Let's pick a couch. Grumpy Bear gives more masculine vibes than the rest, so I kind of want to lean into that a little bit. I do like this couch. This is from the Refined Living Room kit. I don't know. We've got options. Part of me kind of likes this. I think we're going to stick with that for now. I could do this one from Vintage Glamour. Perfect. I'm thinking of doing my kitchen here, and we've got several options for blue cabinets. Do I like Cool Kitchen? Is Cool Kitchen kind of cool? Yeah, we've got a counter for prep. Perfect. I don't love the Cool Kitchen upper cabinets though. Maybe we do base game. I think these ones match okay. I like that better than having all of them exposed like with the Cool Kitchen. I do need curtains in here. Why is he giving me like the tarp vibe? He's kind of giving me tarp vibe, but I don't know if I want to give him tarp, but I kind of do at the same time. Something like that. I don't know. We'll see. And then we do need dining, and we've got plenty of space for it in here, actually. Could do this square table with some chairs. I could do the fuzzy ones. That's kind of fun, but I really would rather have like a rectangular table like this and set it up this way. I think I'm just gonna have to make that work, honestly. Maybe just do this one from base game. I still need a coffee table. I like this one too from the, what's the name of the kit? I don't remember. The one for Don Lothario. This lamp, I went ahead and I added this picture of him with that frame from Paranormal. And then since he's a mechanic, I think I'm going to add this little flag with a wrench on it. We do have these like clouds. We've got like the lightning bolts, which I think is like representative of being grumpy. You can add this flower that's sort of got the petals dropping. We could do the cactus to symbolize like grumpy, pokey, spiky. I definitely want some like tinker mechanic stuff in here. So cluttered tinker's table. This is what I'm looking for. I think I'm gonna put this upstairs somewhere, maybe over here or something. We'll see for sure. I could just keep with that one. I don't know. It's got the blue colors. It's kind of like, I don't know, gloomy to me. I don't know. I definitely want the cloud lights. Big one. I feel like I like the look of this. I think it looks really cute down here. I think I'm done with the downstairs for Grumpy Bear. I'm ready to go upstairs and do the bedroom. Let's start by picking out a bed. This one's not bad. I kind of like that. I think it's between these 3 beds. This looks like the color of his cloud. I could do these ones from my wedding stories, or I can just keep it simple and go with these from base game. I feel like that kind of works, I guess. Let's pick a dresser. I don't know if I want to do this bed. I think I've decided I don't love the bed. We'll do this dresser. Again, I don't know if I like the nightstands. I could go white. I definitely want this cloud mirror. I think I'm going to scoot these windows out just a little bit so I can have my crying cloud mirror above the dresser. Gotta add my balloons over in the corner here. Okay, this is what I've done so far. I added some beanbag chairs to either side of the dresser. I added this sort of tool shelf item, and I added this table over here just to add some different knickknacks on it. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna add on it, but I figured why the heck not. We don't have a bookshelf in this house yet, so I definitely should add one somewhere. I could have added one here if it made sense. Let me see what my options are for blue bookshelves. I kind of like this one. I don't know. Or would I rather do one of these? That one might look a little nicer. I do need to put something on this wall, so I could add some more shelves using this item from the Cozy Gamer Kit. What if I type in tool? I know that we have that small little tool thing. I'm gonna add that up here. I can add this over here as well, and we can add a cloud light. Okay, I think I'm officially finished with my Grumpy Bear bedroom and bathroom. This is what the bedroom turned out like. I think it's really cute. We have his little like tinkering area over here. I did just do a quick little 3-tile bathroom, sink, shower, and a toilet over there. And that's gonna be it. And with that, I am officially done with my Care Bears tiny homes. Let's get started on our final tour. I think the exterior looks so pretty and magical. I really love the rainbow. I love that they're all floating on clouds. I did add a communal sort of dining space down here, just in case they didn't have room in their own houses, which they all ended up having space, but I thought it would be cute to have a little communal area right here. Landscaping turned out so pretty, and now I'm ready to tour the insides of these homes. Starting off with Tenderheart Bear, here is his tiny home. Here is the exterior, super cute. Okay, let's go inside. Here is the inside. We've got the living space right here. The color scheme in here was a little odd, but we made it work. We've got our kitchen and our dining room right over here. And then really quickly, we just have a simple bathroom here, sink, toilet, and shower. Okay, and in here we have the bedroom. We've got a cute heart bed right here, which is perfect for Tenderheart Bear. Over to this side, we've got a dresser and a nice seating area with my sim just chilling out. So that is it for Tenderheart Bear's tiny home. Next up, we have Cheer Bear's tiny home, which looks super cute from the outside. I really love it. Okay, this one's so cute inside. Over to the right, we have our living space. I love all the colors. I love the pastel rainbow. We've got our couch over here. To this side, we have our kitchen and our dining room. It's so pretty in here. I love it. I love it. And I did add some art over here as well. Oh my gosh, I love this room and I love this bed. I'm so glad I changed the bed. This one is so cute with the little rainbows on it. I love the pastel colors. It's adorable. I definitely prefer this one over the other one. So, and then over to this side, we just have a seating area. Our dresser, so cute. Over here onto this side in this room, we've got her sort of like gaming hanging out room. We've got a little gaming setup here. We've got a bookshelf here, and we do have a desk right here with a self-portrait, of course. And then last but not least, we have a really cute bathroom. I love that wallpaper in here. That's from Lovestruck. And then over to this side, we just have a shower and a toilet. Very simple bathroom, but I think it looks really, really pretty. I'm ready to move on to Funshine bears. I was about to call this iridescent. This is what I'm saying. It looks so much like it. But no, this is Funshine Bear's tiny home. And I think this looks really pretty from the outside as well. I love the little cloud lights that I put on the top. I think it's a cute little addition. The roofing, for whatever reason, it was not letting me add roof paint to the downstairs portion of this house. So let's just not look at that, okay? We have our kitchen over to this side with a little table right here, some games because he is like our jokester. We have the living space over here along with like a little stage for him to, again, perform any jokes, sing songs. We've got a full body mirror here, obviously his little couch, and now we go upstairs. Okay, starting off right here, once you get upstairs, we've got some cute cloud shelves, a full body mirror. Here we have the bed, a dresser. My game is freaking out. We've got a bookshelf over to this side, a little game table right here to this side. We have a really small, simple bathroom, nothing too crazy. We've got our sink here, toilet here, and shower here. And last but not least, out of all of the Care Bears, we have Grumpy Bear. I think the exterior of this one is also really cute. I'm so glad I was able to use that cloud light to put over the house. I think it's adorable. This one actually looks really cool from the inside. Starting out, we have our dining room table here, our kitchen. The cool kitchen stuff looks actually really good in here. Over here, we have our living space. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. That is coming in from the second floor. We don't care. It's fine. Everything's fine. All right, here we are upstairs in the bedroom. Again, this also looks really good. We have his bed over to this side with a bookshelf, some pictures, a dresser with the crying cloud mirror, some tools and stuff because he's our tinker mechanic bear, I guess. Again, with some more tinker items and tools. Here we have our little 3-tile bathroom, sink, shower, toilet. Okay guys, and with that, I am officially done with my Care Bears tiny home build. I think this turned out so cute, so magical. I love all of the pastels, and then I was able to pull together these little homes to represent the 4 Care Bears that I did build for today. If you guys do want to see me do some of the other Care Bears that I didn't build for today, let me know in the comments down below, and I may do a part 2, so just let me know. Other than that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm really excited to get into my next video because I'm finally going to be jumping into the new expansion pack, Enchanted by Nature. So I'm really, really excited for that. Be looking forward to that, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right, bye.